fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. He played a great game against Indiana.
Timed it just right. Okongwu with a great block.
Gilgeous Alexander against Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Stan, there's always a lot of attention on Trae Young. What do you think his defining quality is?
Well, look, Brian, he's one of the premier facilitators in the NBA. Not many players have the timing he does. Whether it's a lob or off the bounce, his passes find the mark.
The first free throw is good. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
And both free throws good for Young. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Dort. Off target from three-point range. Young against Dort. Young, the pass to Alexander Walker. Daniels outside, 6 to shoot. Young from long range. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gilgeous Alexander with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Wiggins outside. It's Dort on the wing. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lu Dort.
Young looking over the floor to the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Daniels against Gilgeous Alexander with the crossover, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels.
There's that man, Gilgeous Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
And Shai Gilgeous Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
That's good from SGA. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. No doubt that a healthy Kristaps Porzingis is still a unicorn for what he can bring to a team. When Atlanta pulled the trigger to bring him in, they envisioned him stretching the floor, and Porzingis has opened up about recovering from the illness that sidelined him during the 2025 NBA playoffs. Guys, the Hawks are hoping he can be the player that helps get them back into the postseason. Their entire 2025-26 regular season hinges on KP.
He's a big factor. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. The Thunder in second.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Well, Stan, a move by the Hawks to diversify their offense with more cutting and ball movement.
Well, it's made the Hawks tougher to defend and keeps all 5 guys engaged. As prolific as Trae Young is, it's too much to have him do it all by himself.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That'll put Shai Gilgeous Alexander on the line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Okongwu, a screen on Wiggins. On the wing, Alexander Walker, hounded by Wiggins. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Atlanta needs to get off the shot. Young from long range. Good work defensively by Dort. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for OKC. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
They're so good with that shot fake. Holmgren understands how to fool defenders.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Kennard, he's checked in for Daniels. Both free throws good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed at his size can be a huge advantage.
The first one falls.
Well, when you watch Onyeka Okongwu, he's a guy who rebounds, scores, improves his game, and he's still got a lot of room to grow.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he can't hit the second. Thunder with a lead. Wiggins, left side. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. And there's the screen. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Holmgren outside. Here's Jang. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. No problems knocking that one down.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now here's Johnson for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Holmgren inside. Johnson on him. Holmgren, the pass to Sajang. Down low. Gilgeous Alexander finds Holmgren. Clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Young against Dort. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Hawks trail by 6. Kennard outside. Now Johnson. Pass to Young. The kick out to Johnson. Now Kennard fires the 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren outside. And there's a 3-second violation. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Young, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Kennard against SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah,
And yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-7 run. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu finds Kennard. Young against Dort. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. Alexander Walker's got 5.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Gilgeous Alexander against Kennard. Here's Jang. They get it back. Here's SGA. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Well, that's excellent defense by Johnson. Able to protect the rim without foul.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Young. Takes a 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
he recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Atlanta making a change here. Gay's checked in. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Holmgren outside. And here's SGA outside. Hits the trifecta. Gil Gilgeous Alexander's got 10 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Johnson a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Young against Gilgeous Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Kennard on the wing. Over Mitchell. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Outside, SGA. It's stolen by Johnson. And here comes the break. Gay misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you, BA.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Jang. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. SGA against Young. Back to Johnson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And they pick up 2. 14 points for him.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And a deep 3 from Young. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jang, the 3 from Mitchell, and the three-pointer goes. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
Now here's Johnson, coming off a 12-point game.
Well, if you're going to foul Johnson there, you have to make sure he misses.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And look, with Jalen Johnson, the talent's always been there, the versatility. But what he's really worked on is the consistency with his shooting and taking care of the ball.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Krejci's checked in for Okongwu, and it's Wallace in for Young. And Johnson drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 4. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jang. Banked it in off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Johnson. Inside. 4 seconds left. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor, and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Hawks trail by 4. Kennard outside. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
Now here's Mitchell. Out to the wing. Pass to Jang from outside the arc. The rebound by Krejci. And the Hawks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Williams against Kennard. There's a screen. The shot from 20 feet out. Jang pulls it in.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Mitchell misses. Hawks trail by 4. Kennard outside. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now, here's Williams. No points yet. Pass to Mitchell. Now Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jang. Puts up a 3. The Thunder with another miss. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Toppin, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the wing, right side. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Inja. Back to Wallace. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here is Williams. Back to Mitchell. There's a screen by Jang. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hawks trail by 5. Kennard outside. Toppin outside. The 3. Drains the triple. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
And so it's Gilgeous Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Wiggins. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Oklahoma City now. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. There's a screen by Wiggins. 6 to shoot. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Oh, deflected. Here's Krejci with the drive. And he banks in the layup. Krejci's got his first bucket in this one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 2. Young against Dort. Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. To the left wing. All sorts of time. And another basket for Atlanta.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
The Thunder have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Daniels against SGA. Pass to Mitchell. Williams from long range. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Gay. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Jalen Williams.
No debate there. He got hammered.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Okongwu's checked in for Krejci. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Hartenstein's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Wiggins finds SGA. Clock at 6. Back to Wiggins. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another thing is they've created lots of second chances at the line, knocking down a high percentage of their free throws tonight.
And he drops the first. He's off on the second.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Here's Young. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or two, he's really coming to his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocked some things for him.
Free throw is good. Young.
Well, guys, what I love about Young is you cannot break his will. Great mental and emotional toughness.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Hartenstein a screen. Outside Mitchell. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Monday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, that's one to watch for. the fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Now here's Alexander Walker. We saw him with 19 his last time out. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
SGA against Daniels, and foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Hartenstein. No made baskets yet. Dort finds Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Here's SGA. That shot off. Nice D from Alexander Walker. The Hawks lead by 5. Here's Gay. And another basket for Atlanta. So it's the Thunder now. On the wing, SGA. Covered by Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Atlanta. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. And stolen by Hartenstein. Oh, a denial. Young against Dort. Fires for 3. Young can't hit.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Gilgeous Alexander, double team. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Hartenstein. Over Young, and it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Wiggins. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Young against Dort. Young, the pass to Johnson. Outside, Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trail by 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. BA, back to you.
A good partnership. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And Atlanta with possession here. Following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Johnson a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Alexander Walker, the pass to Young. Just 4 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. That's 12 points for Trae Young.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Shai Gilgeous Alexander on top.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
It's stolen by Johnson. The finish! Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, look, you guys can run with Johnson in the open court.
Outside, SGA. Right wing. Wiggins outside. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. 5 to shoot. Hartenstein with a screen on Johnson. Dort for 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Wiggins against Johnson. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Young from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Down low. Oh, Chad Holmgren standing tall.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Krejci's checked in for the Hawks. A minute and a half left in the second. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Johnson passes to Young. Here's Krejci. Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Johnson. 3 on the clock. And Atlanta misses again. Thunder trail by 4. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous Alexander. And 1:01 left to play in the first half of basketball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When you have the lead, you really want to protect the ball. They've done the exact opposite of that.
Kennard, he's checked in for Krejci. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. Nice shot by Kennard. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Williams. Now here's Wiggins. Covered by Alexander Walker. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Young. Left side Johnson. Pulls up on the wing. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Holmgren. Dort for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dort's got 6.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
There's Young with the 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Atlanta on top, up 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. And thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
When I look at Atlanta, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home openers did you actually win over your career?
AOT, Ernie, all of them.
All right, let's get to our featured game, where Trae Young has been having himself one heck of a night so far.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Well, glasses like clothes, eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Thunder trail by 3. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Alexander Walker in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Dort for 3. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. That'll be a 5-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Wiggins outside. Gilgeous Alexander against Daniels. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And that misses. That would have put him up. And here's Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on Wiggins. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Young. Holmgren finds SGA. For the lead. That's good on the jumper. Gilgeous Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And he drives in. A shot by Johnson, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The drive by Dort. The rebound by Atlanta. Left side, Young. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Takes the 3. Alexander Walker with the bucket. 10 points for him.
Daniels using that vision.
Oklahoma City trailing. How about Dyson Daniels, Grant? Last season, leading the league in steals.
Well, averaging over 3 a game. That mark hadn't been met in over 3 decades, BA. In the process, the Aussie earning the nickname, the Great Barrier Thief. Not bad.
Dort with a steal. From deep. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Alexander Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots. Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. And here's Gilgeous Alexander, covered by Daniels. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's Young. 12 points for him. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Atlanta misses again. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Wiggins outside. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Hawks trail by 4. Outside Young to the middle. Okongwu. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous Alexander, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And here's Daniels. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shoots over Wiggins. And Atlanta misses again. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 16 points now.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Okongwu, a screen on Dort. And he's going for the oop here. Okongwu, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Pass to Alexander Walker. That one's good. This game is all even. Alexander Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Holmgren. And there it is for him. 18 points for Chet Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
Williams has checked in for Jang. Now here's Daniels. Yet to see a basket. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
And Atlanta making a change here. Kennard's checked in. The Thunder have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Dort, right side. There's the 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Dort against Young. Kennard on the wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson for 3, and Atlanta misses again.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
SGA finds Holmgren. There's a screen. Outside, SGA. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Johnson. Hawks trail by 5. Now Young. 12 points for him. Pass to Johnson. Launches it. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Shakes him. Taking it inside. SGA.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
There's Young with the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
On target from range.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Gay's checked in for the Hawks. Wallace comes in for Young. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gay. Here's Alexander Walker, hounded by Wiggins. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Kennard. They get back on track, and Johnson is good for 3. 13 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 6. Holmgren right side. Holmgren using his height.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
To the paint. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Now here's Dort. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. The 3 from Mitchell. Gay with a rebound. The Hawks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got 15.
Flexing some muscle on that bucket. Johnson doesn't mind getting physical.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace with a double team. Wiggins for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Johnson. Wallace outside. Now Kennard. Dort defending. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wiggins from long range fires in the triple. He has 7.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Kennard outside. Here's Alexander Walker, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Thunder leading by 11. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. And Atlanta misses again.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Mitchell. It's Wiggins on the wing. Launches a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker. Kennard on the wing. Dort defending. Kennard can't get it to go. Dort, the pass to Mitchell. And so it's Oklahoma City up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Mitchell out there with Shai Gilgeous Alexander. Then it's Williams, and it's Jang in at power forward. Here's SGA, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Pass to Jang. Here's SGA. From downtown, and it's Shai hitting the three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Gay. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Uses the glass on the layup.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Gilgeous Alexander's shot is good.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Unloads from 13, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Kennard can't get it to go. Thunder leading by 14. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Jang passes to Gilgeous Alexander. The three. The rebound by Krejci. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Newell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Pass to SGA. Inside. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by SGA. Gilgeous Alexander's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now here's Young. Now here's Okongwu. And here's Young. Lets it go from deep. Jang pulls it in.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's Hartenstein. Here's SGA. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Atlanta making a change here. Gay's checked in. SGA hits them both. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Picked up by Okongwu. Kennard against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Tries to break his ice. The Thunder pull it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
SGA double. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Young finds Okongwu. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. It's going to be Okongwu shooting. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. And the Thunder making a change here. Carlson's checked in.
Okongwu. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Okongwu. Thunder leading by 17. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Foul.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Carlson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Hawks trail by 18. Kennard with it. Up top, Young. SGA covering. Pass to Gay. Oh, he tries a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Mitchell, guarded by Young. Here's Jang. From behind the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Krejci. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. To the right side. Young from long range. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Stink Hawks, fly out of here.
Atlanta making some changes. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Krejci. Alexander Walker comes in for Kennard. And Daniels is subbed in for Young. Okongwu against Holmgren. Here's Daniels. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Down low. Dort outside. 6 to shoot. 4-3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Daniels outside. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Daniels has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
While playing with the lead, they've been working for more high-percentage shots they can depend on.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lane.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren. Watch out.
And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the three-pointer by Atlanta.
Alexander.
Now here's Daniels. Outside, Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. 19-footer. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Gay. Now here's Daniels. Now Johnson. SGA covering. Outside, Alexander Walker. Over Mitchell. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Dort, the pass to SGA. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Here's Alexander Walker. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Johnson a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. 11 feet out. The Thunder with the rebound. SGA doubled. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Dort. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Dort's got 6 here in the quarter.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
And here's Daniels. Here's Johnson. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Dort. And here's Wiggins. Covered by Alexander Walker. And here's SGA outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 7 rebounds in the game. Daniels finds Okongwu. Here's Alexander Walker. To halt the run. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Trae Young. Allie.
I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Hawks about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he could play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren, attacking without reservation on offense.
Here's Daniels. Johnson a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Outside Johnson. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Gilgeous Alexander double team. Dort. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And think about this. Originally a two-way contract guy, Lu Dort has become a solid NBA starter. No surprise when he has huge scoring nights.
Now here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. They set the pick. To the inside. Daniels outside. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, The scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Chet Holmgren.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through. Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Pass to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Count that bucket.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Thunder. Inside, here's Gay, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
SGA with it, and so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Chet Holmgren.